Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you are having a great week. I know I am. Today, I want to talk to you about toxic work environments and when you know it's time to hit the door and leave. You know, every one of us has a job or has had a job where the clock goes off on Monday morning and you just are laying there thinking to yourself, how many sick days do I have left again? Because you don't want to go into work. That's normal. But when you start to feel like that every day, that might be a sign that you're in a toxic work environment. So what I want to do is I want to give you 4 signs that you're in a toxic work environment and it's time for you to get out of there. So the first sign is you work for a boardroom bully. You know the type. They have no problem insulting you, screaming at you, cursing you out, or doing that to other employees, even if it's not you. That's a sign of a person who does not care about anyone but themselves, and they will sell you out for a nickel. So don't try to place your security there. That's a person that doesn't have your long-term interests at heart. So, number 1 sign, you work for a boardroom bully. Time to get out. Number 2, you feel like management is treating you like an indentured servant. Now, what do I mean by that? You are constantly asked to work long and late hours. You are constantly given more projects to do. You are constantly given promotions that give you more responsibility, but don't come with a dime more pay. Now you're starting to feel like they own you, i.e., you are an indentured servant. So, if you're in that situation and you're not getting anything back, or when you ask for some time off, they treat you like you just asked them for their own kidney, it may be time for you to skedaddle and get out of there. Now, sign number 3 that you may be in a toxic work environment is staff turnover reminds you of the revolving door at Macy's on 34th Street. You know what I mean. The company hires people as fast as people leave. They have an ad running on Craigslist or Monster because they need to keep shoveling people into the system so fast just to maintain the current level of employment that they have. That is never a good sign. That's a sign of a company that doesn't treat its employees right and that is headed for closure, because you can't maintain that rate of turnover in any situation and expect a company to prosper or treat you right, because they're going to treat you like you're disposable because they expect you to leave. So it's time to get out of there. And the 4th sign that you're working in a toxic work environment is everybody is openly complaining about the company. They're not whispering. They're not taking it outside and talking off premises. Every last person has a gripe about the company. They're not getting paid right. Checks may be bouncing. They're being treated horribly. They're not getting proper promotions. Management doesn't know its right hand from its left hand. They're constantly changing up things. All of those complaints are signs that if everybody's doing that, like the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, 4 signs again. You're working for a bedroom bully. I'm sorry, a boardroom bully. Please forget I said that. You're working for a boardroom bully. Number 2, they're treating you like an indentured servant. Number 3, everyone is complaining. And number 4, I'm still remembering what I said before. Number 4, staff turnover is extremely high. It reminds you of the revolving door at Macy's on 34th Street. And I want to throw in a 5th one too. And that is, management is morally bankrupt. They don't care if they lie, if they cheat, if they steal, and they're encouraging you to do that also so that they can just line their pockets. They don't care about the customers. They don't care about the employees. They will do anything unethical to make a buck. So there's 5 reasons that it's time for you to get out of there. Now, what do? Well, number 1, you have to figure out what it is you want to do. Do you want to go to another company in the same field? Do you want to change fields completely? Do you want to start your own business? Once you have decided which one of those 3 things you want to do, now it's time to get yourself into proximity with the people who are doing the things that you want to do. So, if you want to work for this company, then you need to start making connections on LinkedIn with people who work at that company. If you want to go into a certain field, you want to start asking around with people who work in that field. Hey, how is it? Are you happy? How do I get into this field? You might even want to ask them, can you shadow them for a day? Find out what it's like to work in that environment. And the 3rd thing you want to do is you want to work your net. And that's different from networking. Networking, as it's traditionally done, is you show up, you pass out business cards, and you look for what someone can do for you. Working your net means you're asking those people what you can do for them. How can you reach out to them? How can you assist them? When people get a sense that you're a team player like that you're always looking to give rather than get, you're more likely to get opportunities coming your way. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you learned the signs that you're in a toxic work environment, because if one or more of those things is happening, chances are you're in a toxic work environment and it's time to get out of there. Make a decision, choose to start new, and just do it. So I hope you enjoyed that. You guys have a great day. Continue to own it, be it, and achieve it. Oh, and if you want to make some changes, don't forget to sign up for my Just Do It in June challenge. You can go to org4lifesolutions.com and get information there on the challenge tab. Have a great day, people. Bye.